Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Taiwo Isiaka. I'm here to talk about an important concept, and I repeat, important concept in political science. What is the concept? The concept of civilizations. The concept of civilizations is very important to understand. Before I proceed, in case you need any educational services in the field of political science, economics, government, and other materials that will make your study of this subject very easy, you can easily approach me on this number 080-6162-1399. When we talk about civilizations, we are simply talking about the political, economic, and social way of life of people of a particular society. I repeat, civilizations talk about the political, economic, and social way of life of people of a society. It does not talk about only the political aspect and abandon the economic and social aspect. No, it talks about the political, economic, and social way of life of people of a society. Then, all over the world, globally, we have different types of civilizations. We have the American civilizations. Under the American civilizations, we have the Jews and the Zionists. These two represent Israel, represent the country of Israel. And the United States is also part of the civilization we are talking about here. We have the European civilization. Under the European civilization, we have two major parts of the European continent. We have the Western European continent and we have the Eastern European continent. The Western European continent, we have the United States featuring again. We have Britain, we have France, we have Italy, we have Sweden, we have Luxembourg, and many of them, they are under the Western Europe. The American civilization is also similar to the Western Europe. The both civilizations, the American civilization and the Western part of European civilizations, believe in the principles of liberalism, believe in the ideology of liberalism. If you look at my previous lectures on liberalism, you can understand very, very well what liberalism as an ideology is all about. So I will advise you to go and visit my YouTube page, Taiwo Muhyiddin, and look at the detailed explanation of liberalism. Liberalism is the belief of the American civilization and the Western part of European civilization. We have the Eastern civilization, where we have Russia, Ukraine, Poland, and so many of them. Russia is the most powerful country under the Eastern civilization, and one of the major differences here is that Russia, as an empire in the Eastern civilization, believe in socialism, believe in what socialism, and the system of government is highly centralized and dictatorial. Highly centralized and dictatorial. Then we have the Islamic civilization. Islamic civilization is founded on the principles of Islam. It's founded on the principles of Islam, and we have countries like Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Pakistan, Iraq, and so many other Arab nations that fall under the Islamic civilization. We have the Asian civilization. As the name implies, it's a civilization of the Asian nations. We have China, Japan, South Korea, and North Korea. So in each of these civilizations, there are some crises that have continued to threaten some of this part of the world. If you look at the Eastern Europe, unity is being threatened because Russia and Ukraine, they are in serious territorial crisis. They are in serious territorial crisis, and other countries under Russia, apart from Ukraine, they are also involved in a kind of challenging the authority of Russia over the other territories under them. They want to remain a sovereign state that will have total control in the internal and external affairs. Totally wants Russia out of their affairs. And we have the Asian civilization. threat of unity is also visible here, where we have China not in good terms with Taiwan. We have North Korea and South Korea not in good terms with each other, so they fight each other for supremacy. So we can now discover that in each of these civilizations, we can discover or we can notice that there are crises. There are crises. Unity is being threatened among the nations under each of these civilizations. So, my dear listeners, this is how far we can go under the topic of civilization. Thank you. Have a lovely day.